Hey everyone, this is Randolph here at GDC 2011. We've got Atsushi Miyuchi, who's the director for Dynasty Warriors 7. We're going to talk to him about the game. Miyuchi-san, I guess the big new addition for the game is a whole new faction. Can you tell us about Jin and who they are and how they fit into the story?
Basically up to now, in the previous DW7 games, we focused on the individual stories of the Wu Wei and Shu kingdoms. And each kingdom basically ended up unifying the land of China, and they had their own little happy ending at the very end of the game. But this time around, what we've tried to do is use the new Jin kingdom to go closer to the source material of the three kingdoms and actually show what happened to ancient China at that time. So basically, this time around, not every kingdom is going to have a happy ending. We'll see what actually happened to each of the three kingdoms, and basically how the Jin kingdom in the end took over all of them and defeated all those three kingdoms, took over and unified the land of China in the end. Also, we're using the Jin kingdom as well in that sense to show the game in a much more cinematic and a much more dramatic way as well. So we wanted to give users a holistic view of the actual romance of the Three Kingdoms saga, and new people who are coming just to Dynasty Warriors series right now, so they'll probably be able to enjoy the romance of the Three Kingdoms story in the probably most purest form. So we're really proud of the new kingdom.
With the addition of the Jin Kingdom, does that mean new characters, new missions? What does that add to Dynasty Warriors 7?
Yes, with the addition of the Jin Kingdom, we have added many new characters from that kingdom because we wanted to fit into the story, and we felt like it was a really easy way to actually implement those characters in the game as well, to show the story of Jin. In terms of characters, we've actually tried to add the most characters in any Musou game right now. So we've got over 60 characters in the game right now. So I think players will be able to get, obviously, experience the new Jin story with those characters, and also go back to their own favorites from the past DW games as well.
In terms of gameplay, I guess the biggest new addition is weapons. There's a few hundred weapons in the game now that all the characters can wield. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
For the weapons, we have over 300 weapons right now in DW7. And each character will be able to swap between those weapons as they choose. So any character will be able to use any weapon. We have also, for the weapons, we've worked on the individualizing the motions of attacks for that weapon. So we have nearly 40 different motions of different attacks that we've actually implemented in the game. And also, what players can actually do is they can switch between their favorite weapon anytime they want in the game. Up to now, we explored the weapon switch system in the previous iterations of some DW games, but in that sense, you could only actually swap the weapon at the end of your your mission. But right now, you can switch it within the mission anytime. And as you play the game, you can defeat officers to get new weapons. So when you get a new weapon, you can also switch that straight away as well, without any hassle. So it makes for a more like a smoother gameplay experience.
No, we just had a quick playthrough, and we noticed that you actually start off missions in a base camp of sorts, where you can speak to your other generals, get weapons upgraded before actually heading out into the battle itself. Why did you decide to implement that in the game?
Here at Omega Force, we wanted to really give players a much deeper gameplay experience and get them to delve further into the story of DW. Basically, in the old games, what we did, we just used text or some cutscenes to propel the story, and that sort of made players more like the audience of the game rather than players. So we wanted to give them a deeper experience and go beyond the previous iterations by allowing them to experience the story at any time they really wanted. So it gives them that sort of preparation before battle, that they can basically go and learn a lot more about the background story in the sense that they can interact with all the different characters in the camp.
And finally, the Dynasty Warriors series is going into the third dimension. Can you talk about what you think adding 3D adds to the game?
Basically, our team, what we really wanted to do is to explore and also add much more dynamic nature to the games than we had up to now. We wanted to also stress the story of the game as well and make it a lot more dramatic and also cinematic, and link that into this the dynamic the nature of the game and the way it's also played. And I think we wanted to use stereoscopic 3D into that effect, so that people who actually have that environment, who can actually play in stereoscopic 3D, they can actually use that to understand our purpose and our goal for of showing that sort of dynamic nature of Dynasty Warriors, and especially Dynasty Warriors 7 in this game.
Miyuchi-san, thank you very much for your time. Can we just close off with you telling us when the game is out and on what platforms?
Dynasty Warriors 7 will be coming out on March 29th on both PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.